Hey YouTube, welcome to part 3 of Point and Click's Let's Play of the Companions of Xanth. As you can see, Darlene and I couldn't get together this week, but she has recorded the outro for you, so you'll see her at the end. In this edition, we will be tracking down the Fairy Nuff to get the recipe, to make the solution, to take out the censorship, to save the village. So, as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. There's going to be a subscribe button, and there's always the like button, so feel free to keep in touch. We also have a Facebook link that we'll put in the description. Thank you. Enjoy.
But regardless,
right.
You're gonna look at the ship. We're standing on the deck of the censorship. Nita hums a melody.
It's important to note that there are 2 sensors here.
Wow. And they're both blowing a lot of smoke. Which is somehow... Okay, so the butter has become a gooey fluid mess covering your belongings.
Right.
We still have it, and we can put the anchor on it. We won't. Oh, wrong way. So you're unable to find your way through the fumes and past the nearest sensor. Because they're just that strong.
But now that we have an anchor with a rope, I remember a certain log that needed a bit of prying earlier.
You know what, Steph? I think you're right. I think there is a log which could use some prying. And the butter is completely melted away. In fact, you can't even find it. But we don't. That's okay. We don't need it right now.
It was more like a demonstration butter anyway.
So you have to be careful with this because you can't use it on the log jam. The only proper thing to put on a log jam is a log. Come on. Really.
Obviously. This game like shames
Be cool.
you.
Yeah, it's shaming you for that. So we're gonna pry the log with the anchor instead. We got the log.
And you probably helped a little with that log jam as well. Water's probably flowing a lot more freely.
Yeah, so there you go. We're solving world crises one log jam at a time.
There you go.
So what do we do with a wooden log? I guess we give it to the guy who carves wood.
That's a fine log you've got there, Screen. What would you have me do with it?
Oh, I just thought you might want to use it as firewood. No. Or we'll give it a fine wood carving. Nope.
We need a thin flat board.
We need a thin flat board. Can you help?
In this way, I can be of assistance. I am a humble plain man with an even humbler plane. While it is a plain plane, I believe that it will do an adequate job planing your wood hunk. No, your wood hunk, not your wood hunk. This is not flirting. Is this what you desire?
Yes.
Oh god. No comma. No.
Please help. I don't know what I'll do if I can't have that board.
Consider it done. I'll be back before you know it with a narrower version of your log.
Okay.
Oh no, you're okay. The log will be right back, I promise.
So,
at this current juncture, we can show them why we can't get to the Fairy Nuff.
That's
because
right.
There's a pail in the way. I've adopted the baby talking.
Alright, so we're in this gorge. And we're going out to these lovely hills. And there's a pail. And if we try to go beyond the pail, this is what happens.
The pail flies away.
Uh-oh. So,
everybody agrees.
We're just gonna go back to our headman and see if he's got our plane of wood.
As you can plainly see here, as you can plainly see, here is a plain board as he plainly requested. It was a pleasure to be of service to a screen such as yourself.
So, 9 points. And we got the plane.
We got the board.
The board. We're gonna put the board on the boulder.
And then we put the... Yep.
That's interesting, Doug. It looks a little like a mundane, abstract sculpture. I didn't realize you possessed such an artistic flair, but I feel this sculpture needs a bit more. So I think that in order to do this properly, we need to add a rock to the plane on the rock.
Basically making a log sandwich, or a board sandwich.
A board sandwich?
A plain sandwich.
A plain sandwich. Okay. Yes, that gives your sculpture much more balance and sense of ethereal lightness. I believe the various emotive structural motifs provide the viewer with a detached yet omnipresent viewpoint framework. Genius. Pure genius. Okay, so there's our sculpture. And now we're gonna ask Nita for help so she can turn into a half-snake princess again. But the thing is, like, I think that we should show our viewers, like, what Nita looks like as a Naga, which is on the actual original cover, so we'll put it around here or something.
Yeah, we'll have that pop up for you.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. So we're gonna talk to Nita. And, so, Nita, would you please whack my catapult with your naga tail? Give us the honor. I will be glad to slap your catapult with my naga tail, duck. Please stand back. This is dangerous business. Propelled by the force of Nita's mighty tail, the rock hurtles out of sight to the northeast. So,
Follow that rock!
and so there's the pail, and if we look at the pail contains a rock.
Bingo.
Which means that we're definitely in a position to kick the bucket. Which I'm really excited about. I haven't done this in years. We haven't kicked the bucket. Okay, so kicking the bucket, you give the pail a good swift kick. You finally kicked the bucket. What did you think would happen if you kicked the bucket in Xanth, Doug? I just wanted to see what would happen. I'm afraid you've lost the game. Okay, so we're gonna restore it again. So that was fun. It was good times, kicking the bucket. We're gonna take the pail. You reach down and pick up the pail by its metal handle. Once it's in your possession, you remove the rock you so cleverly put there. So we have a rock and a pail.
Awesome!
Now we can go beyond the pail. Like, I was really hoping that we could do a really fun pun thing with Nita looking bored, but she hasn't been looking bored in a while. So, there's snow, there's ice cream, and there's
ice cream.
An ice cream, and there's a mailbox with an envelope, and I'm gonna steal someone's mail for fun. Oh, I can't put down the flag, so I'll just forget that.
Yeah, you stole their mail, but you better put that flag down because it's only nice.
Well, you know, I try to be polite when I'm plundering. So we open the screen.
Oh, now this can get really convoluted because there's so many options and you can talk yourself into so many different circles.
So let's hope that we do this right the first time. Oh, I think I remember how to do it.
I cannot let you pass until you've been properly eye-screened.
Don't you feel just a little vulnerable up there on that screen?
Ha! Your meager attempts at intimidation bounce off my screen and hit you in the face. Vulnerable? I don't even know the meaning of the word.
I wish I had something long and pointy to screen you with.
That kind of talk will get you nowhere with the Ice Queen for whom I screen.
Ice Queen? I don't see any Ice Queen.
The Ice Queen resides behind these walls, Screen, preening and making her devious Ice Queenish plans. State your purpose here or be off. The Ice Queen has no time for idling screens.
She's already got all the idle screens she needs, huh? Let me see. Oh, we'll do this. We seek
the Fairy Nuff.
Do you know where we might find her?
The she you are referring to is a he. Mr. Nuff resides in a booth within the fair at the end of the fairway beyond the Ice Queen's abode. Why do you seek the Fairy Nuff?
I just like the name. Fair enough. I was told that she, I mean he, might help me find a certain solution.
A solution, huh? A solution to what?
The people of Isthmus Village have been beset by a terrible malady. Sorry. Bad pronunciation there. A censorship lies at the anchor in the village's harbor, emitting a noxious incense that censors their speech and incenses them. I have been informed by reliable sources that the Fairy Nuff has a solution that will douse the censors aboard this dread vessel.
Then you can proceed, Screen. Good luck with your admirable quest.
And there you go. And so he closes his eye for us. Or she. I haven't decided yet. It. Open the door. You throw open the wooden door, revealing a surprising fairway. So much for the Ice Queen. That would have been cool. An Ice Queen. Sand trap, sky, and fair.
And that tea.
We're gonna take the tea.
We'll need that later.
I'm not gonna give spoilers.
Or will we? There, fixed.
So we took the egg, because everyone needs an egg inside of a cup.
Sure.
You're standing before the booth of the Fairy Nuff. Fair enough. Talk to the Fair Enough. Fair enough.
What do you want, wandering screen and strange Naga person?
You know, it's odd that he recognizes her as a Naga
I
when
was
she...
just about to say.
Like, how can he tell? Maybe it's just his magical sciencey way of being a fairy.
It's the tie.
Oh yeah, it's a very loud tie that can detect Nagas from afar. So, the headman of Isthmus Village has sent us to obtain a solution.
He did he? What? Oh, excuse me. What kind of solution were you looking for, screen? Troubled by a ship. Yardy yardy.
Blah blah blah. It has...
Censorship. This sounds serious. How many sensors are set upon the deck of the ship?
Do our viewers remember how many sensors were? 2.
The answer is 2. This is indeed a foul ship. I know it well. There is only one known solution to such a censorship. Prepare the solution by following this recipe. Come back when you've properly made it, and I will instruct you further upon your return should you succeed. Good luck!
Tosses you a tattered piece of paper.
Yo, YouTube! Looks like you made it through part 3 and found your way to me. Hope you liked it, and if you did, remember to hit that sweet, sweet like button. And if you're feeling especially daring, you can hit that subscribe button as well. And stay tuned, because we'll be bringing you some more awesomeness soon. Bye-bye now!